What's up YouTube, my name is Khalil aka Miles Morales and we're back here on my gaming channel. If you guys are new to my channel and you guys make it all the way to the end of the video and you like it, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. But we're here to react to the new PS5 Pro, and depending how this PS5 Pro looks and how the specs are and how it is, I might cop one and you might see an unboxing on this channel. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe. And also I have a Wukong walkthrough playlist in the description. Well, I'll put it in the description, but I'm also doing a Wukong walkthrough right now if you guys want to check that out. It's very funny, my reaction and shit like that, because it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, we're here to watch this technology thing, and we're not here to hear me talking, ramble on stuff, but I might be pausing it a little bit just to give my thoughts, or I might just watch it all the way through, because it's only, what, 9 minutes? Yeah, it's only 9 minutes. So we might just watch it all the way through, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the video. So here we go. So we turned up to max, right? Yeah, good.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny.
Hey, Mark.
I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup.
Me too.
PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience.
That's a slim, right? Yeah, that's a slim.
When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table.
And
8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed, complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second. PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. A custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds, and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited. Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are.
That's true.
Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside the game. That was a game changer, for real. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players.
Performance or fidelity.
Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering. These modes might also have enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second. The visuals can be choppier and the controls less responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second.
Although I like the visual effect of everything, I use performance mode though.
Mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5...
So I think I already know what's going to happen, so sorry for pausing, but they're going to give us no more options anymore for this PS5 Pro, because when the PS6 comes out, or whatever they're gonna call it, the PSX, or I don't know what they're gonna call it, Ultra PS5, or no, that doesn't make any sense. But I think they're about to tell us with the PS5 Pro, they're not gonna get. There's no choice choosing in these games now, so we can play the game at the highest graphic frame rate with the best performance. I don't know what I'm talking about. I sound like an idiot, but I think that's what they're going with. I think they're going to merge them together so we don't have to worry about that. And if that's the only thing that they're giving us, then I don't know. Let's see.
Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big 3.
Okay.
First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster.
Okay.
Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5. And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the big three involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate. Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro. It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second.
Nice.
Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per second and is therefore much choppier.
Yeah, very choppy. I can see the choppies in that one.
This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet & Clank.
Yeah, you can see, that's crazy.
We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5.
Okay, I get it.
Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5.
Yeah, 'cause you can
For
see
this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer. And here, we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the trees and procedural cars.
Yeah. I give him that.
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay. This is the big three showing their value. As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for improvements to lighting and visual effects, as well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. Dwarf's orders.
Good enough for me.
No, that's sick.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference, allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy,
Nice.
allowing not only for better reflections and a greater variety of reflective surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting of shadows. I hope you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built, and a worthy addition to the PS5 family. Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
You'll never
Alright. Oh, wow. So it's just a slim version with more lines in it.
Don't let me hang.
Alright. I see what they did there. I see what they did there. Woo! It's like movies now, man. Games are like movies. Hey.
What's with all the neon?
Ghost of Tsushima! Number 2 is coming, guys. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Venom. Well, that guy was a pain in the butt first. Gran Turismo. Woo! Oh, those are the prices. Oh, November 7th? Oh, that shit coming out just now. That's just coming out. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back before we talk about it. Let's talk about the prices. Alright. November 7th. Alright, let me give you guys my thoughts and stuff like that, because I don't want to make this video longer than it probably is right now. But let me give you guys my thoughts. The design is just the slim version. I kind of like that ring thing that they have under it. Is that like metal? Metallic or whatever? It's kind of cool. It got a nice sleek look. It's a lot slimmer. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like the bulky look of the PS5 that I have already, because I have the PS5 this version and digital version, and I think that's also, these are also slimmer than the PS5 digital that I have sitting right here beside me. But I don't think I might get it. I'm not gonna lie, I might switch it up again, because if that's the case for all that specs that they told us about it, my friend Matthew and his fresh rate, or what it's called, I don't know what it's called, his frame rate on his PC and shit like that. Although I have a PC, I don't play Call of Duty on PC, but this might be a game changer for me, for this PS5 Pro. I might get it. The prices are not like I expected. These prices, I'm not gonna lie to you, I expected them. What version would I get? I might have, because I would have to trade in one of my other PS5s, because I wanted to get 3 of them. Don't ask me why, because I wanted to keep my Miles Morales PS5 that I have here, and I just wanted to like cage it up and like have it as a display. But my wife doesn't want me to do that, so I'm definitely gonna have to trade in one of my PS5. I'm gonna get it. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know. The new PlayStation that's probably gonna come out, like the new gen PlayStation that's gonna come out, it's gonna have this and plus more. So for those of you guys that might be hating on the PS5 Pro, I don't know if you guys are. There's always haters everywhere, but you know, for those of you guys might be hating on it, a PS5 Pro or a Pro version of a PlayStation or of a system is just enhancing what they should have done with the regular model, but they are hearing you guys out and they're giving you little tidbits of what's probably going to come up for the next gen, because next gen is going to be crazy. They're going to make these systems like PCs, I believe. I think they're going to make them like PCs. I 100% believe that. But first thoughts of it, I don't really like the design of it. I never liked the slim design of any PlayStation. I never got a slim version of anything. I did get the Pro version of the PS4. I had the Spider-Man PS4 Pro. But I really do like the bulky version of the PS5s. What they should have done, and what would have made me bought it more, but I already have one. Where's my controller? I got their PS5 Pro Edge controller thing here, right? What they should have done is for the PS5 Pro, I think they should have, although they make money off of selling it separate for like the pro players, I really do think they should have put the PS5 Pro Edge controller on here. I think so. Or they could have made a PS5 Pro Edge 2 that came along with it. Maybe not with the PS5 Pro, but like you could have bought it separate. But I think they should have put that PS5 Edge Pro, if you buy a PS5 Pro, in there. I think they should have done that. I'm not mad at it. I like it. Now you don't have to choose between fidelity mode and performance mode, and it's going up to, what is it, 60 frames? That's what they said. And I think in 120 they said something like that too. I'll go back and go in there. I'm not really the guy to know all the specs. I just like new shiny toys. So it's like, I might get it. You might see it unboxing on this channel. So for you to figure that out, you got to subscribe, hit that bell notification to let you know when I'm posting. Like I said, I'm more likely going to get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm more likely going to get it. I really do like the Pro versions of it, and it will probably give me less problems, and it will speed up the process of everything. Because some of my PS5, the thing with my PS5, sometimes they crash. Not my Miles Morales one, not my digital one, but my disc version crashes a lot, and I do need that because I use that to watch my DVDs and stuff like that. 'Cause I do buy DVDs still, 100%. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I don't mind it. I don't like the look of it too much because I don't like the slim look, like how I said. the lines there, it makes it look like it's an Adidas brand. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I like the specs that they have on it. But what's more intriguing is that they're putting this into the PS5 Pro. So what's the next console gonna look like? The next gen consoles are going to be crazy with this if this has the specs in it, or even higher specs. But the big three, you might get me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But without further ado, like I said, if you guys are new to my channel, you guys made it all the way to the end of the video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Subscribe if you're new. I have a Wukong walkthrough going on right now. So if you guys like Wukong, I know you probably watch it from everybody else, but I do have that going on right now. It's killing me. It's killing me. You might have seen my shorts or something like that, but if not, check that out if you want to. If you're new, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Peace.